Let's try this again. Hi, my name's the Catboy, and this is the Catboy Rants. Today we are going to talk about the difference between anime and cartoons. Now, a lot of you out there are thinking, hey, there is no difference between anime and cartoons. Now, really there isn't. There are cartoons, which encompasses anime as well as, of course, there are anime. Now, when we go into this, I'm going to keep saying one thing, and that is cartoons, because anime is indeed cartoons. It's just a different level of cartoon. You have some cartoons that are made for children. SpongeBob SquarePants, Phineas and Ferb. And then you have anime that's made for children. Hello Kitty. Sailor Moon. Granted, I like Sailor Moon myself. Love Amy. Or Sailor Mercury. But there are some cartoons out there that are made for children that people watch outside of the age bracket. Case in point, Phineas and Ferb. Myself, I love watching Phineas and Ferb because it is actually quite an actual smart show for children. However, there are some shows I will not watch just because if I do, certain people would look at me and think me very weird. And I live with those people. And they already think I'm weird enough. Now, it doesn't keep me from wanting to broaden my horizons in what I'm going to watch. Case in point, I own a lot of bad anime. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and actually one of these months I'm going to do a bad anime month. Just to show you how bad some of the stuff I have. Granted, all of it is on VHS. All of it is really hard to find. Even when I got it, it was really hard to find. But I got it. It's terrible, and I love it. Same thing with cartoons. But what I'm really getting into is the fact that a lot of as we all know, the way a lot of anime happened was they were looking at the actual art style of Disney. Then they took that art style and made it their own. Now everybody's taking the art style that Disney that Disney had, which they got it from somebody else, who got it from somebody else. And that's the whole thing about art, people. We try to imitate others. If you didn't, you wouldn't have art in itself, and you wouldn't have expressionism like you did. But I digress. I wanted to make this short because, one, I don't know if this will actually work, so all of this may be for naught. However, if it does go out there and you see my head bobbing around like a fool, then I'll know that the software that I'm using is working. That, or I just got upset with the software and decided not to use it. So, if you see this video with an opening, the editing software worked. If you see this video without the opening, then you know that I kind of just found out that editing software wouldn't work and I have to keep looking. So, like I said, when someone goes out there, because I've seen this myself, I've been to conventions where people went ahead and said, quit calling anime cartoons. It is not cartoons. It is indeed a cartoon. Be it 3D or cel-shaded or just pen and paper cartoon, it's a cartoon. Flash animations are cartoons too. Doesn't matter what the content is, it's still considered a cartoon. Now, there's a different layer for those. Just like there's different genres of television, there's different genres of cartoons. And anime, for the most part, is in a different actual range for the actual cartoon world. Mostly because I don't think you'll ever really find yet a cartoon with, an anime with Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and the rest with Akira in them. Give it time, they may actually come out with it. I would love to see another Saturday morning, well, if we still had Saturday morning cartoons, but a live action slash cartoon version of the old Saturday morning cartoon PSA, that would be fucking hilarious. But getting back to what I was saying, there's a lot of different layers for this, and Robotech is a cartoon. Gurren Lagann is a cartoon. Mezzo is a cartoon. One Piece is a cartoon. But those of us who are out there know this, but we don't care, because we enjoy it. We enjoy watching the cartoon. And to us, it is no longer a cartoon. The animated people on there are no longer cartoons, just they are living, breathing people. That's why when I see Rick Hunter, Lisa Hayes, Max and Maria Sterling, I think those are the characters that I enjoy. When I see South Park, I see the same thing. I don't see Matt and Trey. I see Eric, Stan, Carl, Cartman, and Kenny. I see those guys. I see Butters, Token, Craig, Timmy, Jimmy, all the kinds. And that's just the way it is. That's the way it should be. Now, of course, there's always going to be that voice actor that everybody loves, Vic Mignogna. But still, it doesn't matter. Because in the end, it's what you see on the screen and what you see in your head. Hell, there's one show that I love watching, and it's not an anime, really. It is a cartoon, and it's one of the Hellboy animated series. And only because no matter what I do later, when I read the comics, when I read the novels, I still have Ron Perlman's voice in my head for Hellboy. Because that's the way it is. And until they actually have an audiobook for Hellboy that was probably read by Jim Marsters or somebody else, I'll still hear Ron Perlman in my head. That's the way it's going to be, people. So, those of you out there who keep on saying that anime is not cartoons, please, 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 they are cartoons. I understand this. You understand this. We all understand this. So please, give a hoot. Shut the hell up. It's cartoons. But we love them anyways. Like they say, some of us never grow up. Oh, we get older. But we don't have to grow up. No. If I grew up, I wouldn't be able to collect things like this. Yeah, it's supposed to be the staff from Star Trek, you know, Klingon staff. Got it with Klingon Monopoly. Probably saying, well, that's probably the only Monopoly. No, I've got Klingon Monopoly, I've got Transformers Monopoly, and I've got Star Trek Catan over there behind us. So, why do we have to be so picky about it? Just enjoy it, you know? Now, this doesn't mean that those of you out there who have small children should show them anime right off the bat. I mean, if you are going to go with the children's anime, that's fine. But please, 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 do not show them like anything like Ebichu or Love Hina or Suzumiya. Okay. I mean, show them stuff. You can show them stuff kind of like the Americanized version of One Piece until they're ready for it. Then you can show them One Piece. But don't show them Paprika. Don't show them anything that's going to be warping their minds too much. Don't. And for the love of God, those of you out there who think that I'm going to watch a nice, scary movie for Halloween, don't watch Wicked City. Okay? Don't put Wicked City and think it's a terrible horror movie. This is not a horror movie. Neither is Legend of the Overfiend. But we'll get to that later. for now, like I said, we're keeping it very short. Right, we're running close to 10 minutes here, so well over 10 minutes. So I just want to tell you all, have a wonderful week. I'll see you again. We're going to try to go and do this again on Saturday. So see you again on Saturday. I know this is Sunday right now, but whatever. We'll see you then. Until then, enjoy your week. Be good. For the love of God, next time someone comes up to you and says, you know what, that's cartoons, don't yell at them and say, no, it's not, it's an anime, because anime is just Japanese for cartoons. See ya.